Hi everyone, so it's December 2nd, 2012, and I'm 32 weeks pregnant today, and we just finished up some of the last touches on Aderyn's nursery, so we're going to do a tour. So this is the rag wreath I made, hanging on her door, and we put a little silver dove that I had in there, and this was just with leftover fabric from the room. And it's just simply tied onto a embroidery ring and tied in knots. And I thought that looked cute for her doorway. So I'll shut this now. So here is the overall plan of the room when you come in. This dresser we got from our neighbors a few months before we found out we were pregnant, but they had it on their front yard for free, and I thought that would make a good change table and dresser for a baby's room. So once we found out we were having a girl, we painted it white, and so we just got the basic change table mat for the top. And in these boxes, I just got these boxes from Dollarama, and they'll be open once the baby arrives. So they have her diapers in them, and I'll have like diaper cream and things, lotions that I need there. And this box just has some toiletry type things in it and extra diapers. So her hairbrush, her grooming kit, nail, toothbrush type for her gums. And I'll eventually have her thermometer in there and her nose sucker and those things so that they're nice and handy on top here. And this is from my sister-in-law. It's a really sweet Scentsy lamb. So in the back you can put a little satchel of kind of smelly, there's different smell options. So right now it has like new baby smell I think in it. So it smells really nice and kind of like baby powder over here, so that will help disguise any diaper smells. This is a kind of planter, I guess, that we got from IKEA, because originally the theme we kind of started with for the room was a peach orchard. That's what gave us the inspiration for the colors and everything. So I found this basket there, and I thought it looked like a bushel basket. So I'll eventually be making her diaper wipes from at home. So I'll get like a tall Tupperware to go in there to hold her homemade diaper wipes. But for now it just has all the wipes that we were given for our shower gifts, which I think will be good when the baby is first here to not worry about making the diaper wipes. So this is a little shelf from IKEA. It's a spice rack, but we painted them white, and it will hold all of the lotions and washes. And then this is from my mom. It matched the room, and it's a old-fashioned tin baby powder canister. And then these are from my mom and dad as well, and they are beautiful hand-painted hangers that I have on display right now because they're just too cute to put in to hide in the closet. This was from the first baby shower. I designed it and printed it out, and then everyone that was there signed a balloon. And these are not her hand and footprints, but they eventually will be when she arrives. So I thought those were also a shower gift. And we decided to paint this white stripe. The ceiling color is called Peach Tree, and the wall color is Sweet Apricot, and those are both bare at Home Depot. And then just a white in the middle, and because the roof line is curved, we're like, what are we gonna do in the middle? So we decided to paint a white stripe, so my husband painted that. In these little frames I have her ultrasound foot picture, and I wrote, "Oh, the places you'll go," and got some bird and flower images. Here's an A for Aderyn, and here's her name, Aderyn Joy, and Aderyn means bird, so we've added in lots of little bird elements to the room. And I just wrote here, "Joyful and free with a song in your heart and caring nature." So just kind of bird put together with joy and kind of a meaning there. And this little picture is her ultrasound, and I wrote love at first sight. And then I put some birds around there as well. And this was a headband I had made, and I just thought the flower looked really pretty hanging over that. The diaper genie we got on Kijiji for 15 bucks, and basically as good as new, and it's the most recent current awesome edition, so good to save money there. I'll just show you what's in some of her drawers. This is her hat and accessories drawer. So these are some headbands that I've made her and some that I've purchased. These ones are all the homemade ones. So lots to choose from, and I'm sure I'll keep making more. It's kind of a Christmassy one there. So lots of fun little bows and doodads. And lots of little cute hats. This drawer is her socks and tights. So we've got some really cute little shoe socks from the baby shower. And then I just got a multi-pack of socks from Old Navy. I think about 10 or 12 came in that pack. So it's a good start, and we'll go from there to see how many more she'll need. I'm kind of just going with that, kind of buying the minimum I think I might need, and then I'll get more as we go along. This drawer will be her bibs. A friend made this bib, and we've been calling her Addie Appleton as a nickname. So when I've been finding cute apple things, I've been picking them up. And these were handmade bibs given to me by my friend, and 2 more handmade bibs by a lady from our church. And this will just be accessories. So I've got her teething necklace, a hanger for the stroller, and some soother hangers and some soothers. So that'll just be the miscellaneous drawer. This drawer here is 0 to 3 months. So I have all her, this is a few newborn size. These are 3 like outfits that come with like a set. These are all her long sleeve onesies. I have about 10 in 0 to 3 months. And then a few short sleeve onesies. Cutie pie. That one's gonna be for her to wear for Valentine's Day, and just some really cute stuff. A lot of this I got at a mom-to-mom sale for like $1 a piece, and a lot of it I got at Once Upon a Child. They just had a 50% off sale. So again, $1, $2, $3 for all of these pieces. I have about 1, 2, 3 pairs of frilly pants and 6 pairs of kind of jean type pants to go over top of the onesies, because she'll be arriving in January or February, so lots of warm stuff for the first few months. And this drawer is 3 to 6 months, so we're getting into like spring and summer. So t-shirts, onesies, some really cute ones, and these are all like outfits that go together. So I tried to kind of organize them. This is a little sweatsuit, a few pairs of pants, and this adorable outfit from my sister-in-law. A little Minnie Mouse outfit is pretty darling. So fun kind of photo op outfit there. So lots in that drawer. And this drawer is all sleepers. So 0 to 3 sleepers. I have about 6 of those. And then I have 2 gowns, like footless gowns. And then I have a number of sleep sacks. So this is like a newborn warm sleep sack. And then this one is a 6 to 12 month sleep sack. And then I also have some like cotton ones that are a little less warm for sleeping in. And this will be the outfit that she'll hopefully wear her first outfit ever in the hospital. It's a newborn size, so it's around 8 pounds. So as long as she's no bigger than that. And then I got this little hat from Walmart, and I just added a little rosette to it to kind of go with it. So that's the plan for that. And then in this final drawer here, I just have a few blankets for now. And I'm sure I'll find more stuff to put in there. I just made this out of some leftover fabric. It's a raggy toy, and I put a bag inside to make it crunchy. So I thought that was neat. Moving on over here, we have kind of the nursing area and reading area. Again, these are the shelves from IKEA. I apologize that I'm out of breath. Most women filming these nursery tours are. So again, these are the 2 spice racks painted with some beautiful books in them. This is a beautiful book that's made of fabric from an aunt of mine for a shower gift, and some books from friends. And my husband had given me this many Christmases ago. I'll Love You Forever. So now that's in our baby's room. And this is from some friends. It's a little brag book. And of course I'll be taking lots of pictures. And this little table we had already, it came with the house. So we just painted it a nice white. And that book's from my mom. And the day that I found out we were having a girl, I went to the antique store. I had already scouted it out for items for boys and girls, and so when I found out we were having a girl, I went and got these little shoes and also a picture on the other wall that I'll show you in a second. This is me. We had that at the baby shower. And then I had framed these a while ago, just little paper doll with their clothing options, so I thought that was cute. I have a couple in here from before. This little frame was from Dollarama, and it had a mirror in it, but it fell off the wall and broke. So I thought, why not put her initial in it? And then I put some silver glitter in the paint just to kind of give it a sparkle when you walk by. And this cute little lamp that I kind of thought looked like an old-fashioned bottle. It's from IKEA. And the glider we got off Kijiji for $40. So, and it's really nice quality and will work great. And then this ottoman, again from the same neighbors, the same day they had the dresser on their front yard for free, they also had this ottoman. It was burgundy, so I just made a slip cover for it out of some inexpensive fabric, and that was a good deal. And then we were going to do a big tree because the theme was kind of peach orchard, but when I found these branches, I thought that they would look just as nice and give the idea of a tree, and they actually fit really well. And I wanted to do the 3D birdhouses, so I just found those at a craft store. I think maybe Michael's, but I'm not 100% sure. And painted those and put them up with the decal. And the decal I got off Etsy. It was only like $18, and a lot of them can go up to, you know, $130 for like a tree or branches. So I was happy to find that. This is the window, and the curtains are from IKEA. They're just a nice basic lace curtain, and they were a bit long, so I bunched them up and tied them with a ribbon and then put them up on a nail so that they were the right height. And I made the valance out of scrap fabrics, so I just cut them with pinking shears down the sides and then sewed a little 1-inch hem at the top and thread them through on a ribbon. And just kind of didn't worry too much about length, just did random lengths, and I think it turned out really nice. And these, there's more on the other wall too. I found them at Dollarama a few weeks ago, and I thought they were perfect for the room because they're white with birds and flowers. They're a wall screen, and so I got 4 for $4, and they're so beautiful, and I had one extra one, so I thought I'd put it in the window. This, it's looking really orange in here now. This cradle was a gift from a friend. She's going shortly overseas with her family to be a missionary in Cambodia, and she has an antique shop, and so she thought instead of trying to sell this off at a really cheap price, she'd give it to someone who was having a baby soon. And I was just so in love with it, and the baby could actually sleep in it, but it's also just a great little toy chest for in her room. And 2 of these, the rabbit and the little baby Belinda here, were mine growing up. They're little knit from people we knew. And then this was given to me a few weeks after I told my husband's parents that we were having a baby. or that we were having a girl, they gave us the little peach teddy bear to match the bedroom. And this kitty just arrived, so I feel like I kind of count it as our baby's first special doll or toy from us. I customized the colors of her outfit and everything to match the room. And this quilt, I made half, my grandma made half kind of. I just loved the fabric. I bought it before we knew if we were having a boy or girl because it kind of, it's just a storybook about Sue and Tim, I believe. So it's just little pages from the book. So I bought that for the front and then a nice kind of gender neutral argyle for the back and then a brown piping. And so I sewed it together with batting and then I got my grandma to quilt it all down because I didn't want to mess it up because I've never done quilting like that before. So that'll be a nice blanket for all our babies, and it's gender neutral, so just kind of a play blanket. And over here, another little cradle. My great grandfather built or made this cradle. It was wooden color and I painted it white. My husband did. And just has these two teddy bears. That's Mittens from my childhood and Jingles. And then this was given to me by my cousin. It's a Jesus Loves Me bear. This quilt, I had it from my aunt, and once we found out we were having a girl, I brought it into the room here, and it's stayed ever since because it goes really well with the theme and the colors. Over here, I made this mobile out of scraps from the curtains and such, and an embroidery hoop with some eyelet around it, hung it up. And I would like to have hung it above the changing area, but with our coved ceilings, it would be too low to the baby. She'd be able to grab it. So it's over in this corner. These plastic frames here are from IKEA, and I just currently have fabric from the room framed, and eventually I'll probably put baby pictures or maternity pictures. This little girl eating the peach was the day that we found out we were having a girl. I got this as well as those ceramic shoes. So I fell in love with this little girl eating a peach because it goes with our theme. And I had been given this a year or so ago from my mom's friend. And I remembered that I had it, and so I thought it went perfect with kind of the other old-fashioned watercolor. This is supposed to be a 12-month frame. It had some ugly green and black and red lettering on it, so I just covered that up with stickers and put, instead of the 12 months, I have fabric in it right now, and we'll put a picture of her in the middle. And over to the crib side finally. One of the first things I made for the room was this canopy, and I kind of just got some fabric and started kind of creating it without really knowing exactly what I wanted to do, but it turned out really cute. And we got this bar from IKEA, and then eventually we decided to put a dowel with hooks at the back to hold it back kind of instead of draping. And possibly once the baby's a toddler, we'll have to see if she touches it or pulls on it, but it is pretty secure. And for now, it'll be fine. She'll be in our room for a few months anyway. So the crib we got off Kijiji for I think $100. They wanted 2 originally, and then they reduced the price, and it was all the way in Guelph, so we got it cheaper. And we put a breathable bumper pad on it, just basic, just to stop the baby from putting their arms and limbs through. And it's a drop down side, and then I recently made this little 2-tier eyelet bed skirt, dust ruffle, because I couldn't find something exactly what I wanted, and it was easy enough. I just sewed it together and then pinned it under the mattress. And my husband and I recently made this little mobile for over the crib. I made the bird kind of pattern. He cut them out for me, and then I put the feathers on, and he painted the stick, and then we hung it up. We just got the stick from our backyard, so there's 4 little birdies on there, and it looks really serene and calming when it rotates, and it brings the birds to this side of the room. And this is a little shelf that's built into our wall here, so I've just got some knickknacks from when I was little. That's my music box and my ballerina music box and some little ornaments I had and a little piggy bank. I gave that piggy bank to my husband when we found out we were pregnant. And this is my tea set from growing up, and that's a little picture of me that we had at the shower as well. And these are my calico kitties that I had growing up, and I just put little eyelet lace on the edging of the shelf and some items down there. And then these are the other 3 wall screens that I got from Dollarama. So a really nice impact for that wall for very inexpensive. And this is a little initial over the light switch that we made out of nails. So my husband pounded all the nails in for me over top of a, I printed out an A outline off the computer. And then I just tied it with some shabby fabric that I had left over. So I really like that. This is my gorgeous diaper bag that I can't wait to start using. And I'll just briefly show you the closet. So we have a closet organizer in there for all her blankets and extra sheets for the bed, some shoes, and then in the drawers we have her baby monitor that we also got for a really good price off of Kijiji. In fact, everything total that we have for the nursery that was either free or off Kijiji added up to just under $1,600, and we only paid $200 for all of that. So lots of great bargains in here, whether it's revamping something we got for free or finding something on Kijiji, so that's been great. So these bins are all of her clothes for that she's not going to be fitting in right away, so 6 to 9 months, 12 months, 18 plus months, and 24 plus months. So that'll help us keep organized, and once she's in the 6 to 9 bucket, I'll put all the 0 to 3 and 3 to 6 in that bucket and relabel it so that we can save it for next time or know what we can give away. And just up here I have labeled, I made these little labels out of paper, so that helps keep the closet organized and so we can see what we have. And some really adorable outfits. Again, a lot of these were shower gifts, and then the ones I purchased on my own were from Once Upon a Child or the Mom to Mom sales. So some really cute stuff like this little apple coat for Addie Appleton. We were given some clothes by people as well, like this sweet little apple dress. Where is it here? That was given to us by a friend whose daughter grew out of the things. So lots of cute clothes. I think this is going to be my new hobby, is dressing the baby. And then what else do we have in here? So we've got some diaper supplies. This is a wrap, Snuggie baby wrap from off Etsy. That was a gift from our shower. These are burp cloths that I made. I got this gender neutral kind of fabric so that we can use them again if we have a boy later. And on the back I put a flannel. So they were really easy to make and came out to about 60 cents a piece. And I have a few more to make as well with leftover fabric from the room. So that's great because I'm sure we'll go through those quickly. This is our breastfeeding pillow, which also is a Kijiji buy. And I like it because it's gender neutral kind of colors, but still cute and girly with the little birds. So yeah, like $15 regular, like it would have been a $30, $35 item. So just a little laundry basket, and this is her bathtub over there that we have to open up yet, and all her little bath items. And then over here we have her crib soother that we'll install once she is in her crib, and a big box of diapers that got on sale. So that is her closet. And I'll just do an overall quick pan of the room again. And I hope I didn't miss anything, but I'll try and link some of the items below so that you can see where I got some things. But again, a lot of it, if it wasn't a gift, was just off of Kijiji or free and remade to be special for her. So I hope you enjoyed the nursery tour, and we're excited for her arrival.